I'm Will Hunter, and you're watching Fake Leaf coverage on the Fake Sports Network. Welcome back, Fake Sports fans. Well, the Leafs are a perfect 5-0 after the win over Detroit over the Red Wings. Now get ready to take on the Seattle Kraken. So let's have a look at the lineups and then get into the game. Playing for Seattle on the first line is Jasper Bratt, Mark Sheffley, and Norm Allman. On the second line, Scott Hartnell, Red Barrison, and Yari Lettinen. On the third line is Ryan Malone, Igor Sharangovich, and Connor Garland. On the fourth lines, Jim Peplinski, Steve Ruchin, and Dwayne Sutter. On defense, on the first pair is Mackenzie Weegar, Rashawn Dursey. On the second pair, Travis Sanheim with Brooks Orpik. And on the third pair is Colin White with Keith Brown. Starting in net is Bernie Parent, with Rosie Vachon backing up. And their scratch players tonight are Mark Napier, Aaron Broughton, and Matthew Poitras. Playing for the Leafs on the first line is Zach Hyman, Eric Lindros, Todd Bertuzzi. On the second line, Alexander Burrows, Brock Nelson, Randy McDonald. On the third line is Marcus Johansson, Vincent Damphus, and Glenn Murray. And on the fourth line is Philip Kurashev, Jonathan Taves, and Mark Parrish. On defense, on the first pair is Josh Morrissey with Adam Foote. On the second pair, Ivan Provorov with Tyler Myers. On the third pair is Yusuf Valimaki with Randy Hiller. Starting in net is Dominic Hasek, with Artur Silov backing up. And their scratch players tonight are Brock McGinn and Sheldon Surrey.
Hi everybody, welcome back to EA Sports. It's already been a tremendous homestand for the home side, but they'll try to put the cherry on top tonight. Yeah, you can just feel the buzz of this city all day long, and we are seconds away now for this opening faceoff. The Leafs are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Shot! And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Again, the denial by the goaltender.
I'd say yes, some fast twitch muscle fiber in there, because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still no score in this one. Lindros quick on the draw. Morrissey's taking it from his own end. Takes a shot. That's gloved by Parent. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off.
Garland's been getting some good looks, but unable to convert here, and really tough when you're in a pointless streak and you're trying to get yourself going. You want to cash in on a few of those opportunities just to make yourself feel like you're contributing.
Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Good check, frees the puck up. Sent into the offensive zone. The Leafs gain possession along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Morrissey. Toronto's got the puck against the half wall. Passes over to Dursey. Nice defensive robbery on that. The Leafs pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Pass to Weegar. Seattle's got it in their own zone. And that's stolen in the offensive zone. Parent's going to hang on for a whistle. Toronto's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Seattle's got it against the boards. Works it across to Hartnell. Stops the rocket of a shot. Penalty coming up here. The Leafs are off to the box. Interference the call.
Well, this is a good call because it is interference. You have to allow your opponent to fight for a loose puck.
Man advantage takes to the ice. It's our first opportunity to get a glance at the special teams unit.
Well, we all know that specialty teams are often the difference makers in the game, and with this one knotted at 0, they got to find a way to get the go-ahead right here and establish their presence on the power play.
And they get the puck out of the defensive end. The Kraken have taken possession along the wall. And he takes the feed. Clearing attempt. And he's able to move the puck across the blue line and out of harm's way. Sanheim's got it in the defensive end. Slides it diagonally to Hartnell. Reads the play and forces the turnover. Scrum along the wall. The Kraken have possession along the boards. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Seattle's regained possession of the puck. Makes the puck stop. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Nelson's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Berenson's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Shuts him down.
Hasek's able to put that puck to the corner, and it really keeps the puck out of harm's way. No second shot opportunity.
Puck moved over to Lettinen. Seattle's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Time's up for the power play. Both teams back to equal strength.
Well, when you get the nod to hit the ice on a power play, you want to execute at least 20% of the time, and all these players are heading back to the bench, and they're deflated.
Here's a shot. Big save.
Well, he's flashing the leather on this save. The shooter's in a grade A scoring area, and man, he just whips out the glove and makes the save.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Still scoreless in this one. Seattle's won the defensive zone draw. Knocked away in the offensive zone. They've got numbers here. Slides it across. And that's a smart heads-up play by Hasek. Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. Toronto's won the face-off deep in their own end. Moves it to Orpik. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. The Kraken have gained possession off the wall. Looks to pass it to Hyman. And he feeds it down to Bertuzzi. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Loses his balance on the play. Thunderous collision on the play.
Well, and you gotta love the sacrifice of this play here, James. This is how you go from defense to offense. You have to separate the body from puck. He does it perfectly.
Quick shot, and he comes up big with the stick save, getting all of it with the paddle.
Gotta love how both of these teams are playing so fast right now. I mean, the quick counters and the transitions are creating a lot of speed, which are generating scoring chances at both ends.
Ruchin's won the draw here in their own zone. Sends it in on the attack. The Leafs have it now. Quick pass across to Lindros. Moves it around along the half wall. Oh, a clutch save! And now he moves it to Ruchin. Sends it to the middle. Another pass. And that's stopped. Angles it over to Dursey. Denied that one. Denies him.
What a sequence. I mean, he has been outstanding making consecutive saves. I mean, his defense, they got to start playing.
They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. And they'll skate it out of the zone. Pokes it away in his own end. Seattle's on the attack. Dumps it in. Toronto's got it behind the net. The Kraken have gained control of the puck along the wall. Battling for it along the boards. There's the whistle as the play was offside.
Perot's last save has to give this team some momentum. I mean, that's a point-blank chance that he's able to take away. Just very aggressive and assertive in his crease.
Past the halfway mark of this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Seattle's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Brown's got the puck. With the backhander, comes up with a monster save in front.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
Seattle's got a hold of the puck now. Toronto's got possession here in the offensive zone. Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. Scooped up along the wall by Scheifele. Takes the feed. Puts it on net. Oh, what a save on the slapper. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Oh, what an opportunity there. It was squandered.
Oh, you got to make good on that chance, James. This is a scoreless game. You don't get many opportunities that look that sweet.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. Berensen's won a big draw on their own end. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Looks to set up at the point now. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. Here's a pass in front. And that chance is blocked. Quick shot. Oh, comes up with a stop. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Here in the later stages of this period, the game is still scoreless. Lindros won the draw, and they'll start off on the attack.
There we go, Eric Lindros.
That's just a great backhand shot. He recognized where it was. It was a great placement to be able to shield and just get it off quickly. He surprised the goaltender.
Toronto's finally pushed through, and they get the first goal here late in period number 1.
Sometimes at the end of a period, you know the intermission is coming, you know you're getting rest, and all of a sudden the tempo and the urgency increases, and that's what I saw this last shift, and the reason they scored that goal.
Bertuzzi's got it in the offensive zone. Seattle's got the puck. Malone's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. And a great save. Oh, what a close save. Wow.
It really is amazing to watch him maintain possession of this puck while his opponent is on him. I mean, they're pushing him, they're shoving, they're doing everything they can. But he's resilient, he's got a willingness to his game, but he's also got power. Power, you can see it in his lower half and the balance and coordination it takes to get this puck to the net.
Oh, what a paddle save on the play. Lindros takes the puck. Takes it and looks ahead. Dumps the puck in. The Leafs gain possession. Toronto's got a hold of the puck. Comes into the paint. Glove save made by Perron. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Seattle's had the shot advantage here in this first period, but they still find themselves down. That's a smart read with the two centermen tied up. Carries it across the line. Here's a chance. Big time stop. Gets a blocker on it. Feeds the puck to Johansson. First period almost in the books here, nearing the final 60 seconds. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Tries to feed it over to Uyghur. Shakes off the coverage. Oh, what a hit along the boards. Works it across to Burrows. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Fans want a shot here in the dying seconds of the period. Dying seconds, and he makes the save. There's the buzzer, 20 minutes in the books, second period just around the corner.
Good period for the Leafs. Good start. Took the 1-0 lead. Now let's hope they can hold on to it and carry it forward. Get some insurance goals.
Second period set to get underway. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, how do you sum up things so far here, partner? We've seen a period played already.
Seattle's giving up way too much opportunity off the rush here. I mean, they've got to find a way to have heavy back pressure, but you're not going to have it when you get caught 3 deep.
Lots of time left in this period. The Leafs lead it 1-0. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Pass back to the point. Turns it aside. Moves it over to Lindros. The Leafs have it now. Toronto's got it along the wall. Denies him!
Perot's in it to win it here. I mean, you can see it with that save. He tracks, and he's so dialed in. It's a competitive nature to challenge the shooter in the slot.
We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Seattle's been impressive putting a lot of pucks on net, but they still trail here in the second. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Quick pass to Lettinen. Oh, look at this chance! And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. And the play is whistled dead. Here's the call. The Leafs are going to be shorthanded because of a tripping call.
You know, the coach is going to be detailing the habits. Get in the shooting lane, sacrifice your body, push to the outside, get the puck down the ice. You got a 1-goal lead. You want to play on your toes coming out of it.
And the man advantage unit goes right back to work.
Well, they earn this a power play, James, through hard work, and it's an opportunity to even the score here. They need to find a way to execute and get back to the even score.
Slides the puck across to McDonald. Fires it into the offensive zone. The Kraken have the puck against the boards. Along the right side into the offensive zone. Can't maintain possession after that hit. And the puck's kicked free. Takes the puck. Block shot.
Well, if you want to be on the PK, James, you have to know how to get in front of shots, and he does exactly that, taking away the threat.
Can't keep a hold of it. Slides it diagonally to Berenson. And he takes the feed. Quick pass across to McDonald. Slides the puck ahead to Taves. Shot! Seattle's got control of it now from their own end. Here's a short pass to Bratt. Shot! With the stop. Toronto's penalty killer's get a hold of it. And the puck is moved to a safer spot on the ice.
Foot's almost back on the ice.
Penalty expires with the 1-goal lead still intact. Nice job by the penalty killers. Denies that opportunity.
Well, when you have the player advantage and you're down by a goal, you have to generate some momentum, and the first stop is putting it in the back of the net, and now they're back at even strength, trying to get back on the board. Perot's tracking the puck extremely well right now. Just have a look at that last save. To be able to get in front of that puck, to be able to keep it out of the net, outstanding performance by him on that last one.
Lots of time left in this period. The Leafs have taken a 1-0 lead. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Hurrah's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. Toronto's won the draw and they'll go to work. Answers the call with a big save. Through pass ahead. Takes the feed. Scrum along the boards. The Leafs will play it from the defensive zone. Here's a shot. Gets a piece of it with the glove. Moves it quickly over to Sutter. That's just a great heads-up read at center ice. And now it's grabbed by McDonald. We got a penalty coming up here on the play. Played big in the moment there. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Ruchin's going off there for cross-checking.
When you're down a goal, you can't generate any offense if you're short-handed. They're going to have to be opportunistic, find a way to kill it off, and then reset the momentum.
Toronto's man advantage unit will tend to the ice for the first time tonight.
An opportunity on their first power play of the game, James. And this is an opportunity to look at the coverage as well. See how they're playing it, whether they're going to be aggressive or sit back.
Handles the puck. Makes another stop.
Wow, James, was he ever dialed in that sequence of saves? I mean, 1, 2, multiple saves here. His D's got to help him out.
Moves the puck across to Bertuzzi. And now he tries to get it across to Hyman. To his teammate. Blocked, although that might be a save.
There we go, Zach Hyman.
First of the season.
For effective power play, you have to move the puck around with precision, and you have to create some motion to open up lanes. That's exactly what happens here. They're able to get the puck to the middle of the ice, and that's how they get the goal.
The Leafs extend the lead to 2 here in period number 2.
Well, and I've liked their complete game tonight, James, all the way from their goaltending right to their defense and then into their offense. They've generated, they've created, they've played sound defensively, and now they've got that 2-goal lead.
Quick shot. Hartnell's got the puck in his own zone. Takes a shot. Oh, tried to pick his corner and puts it off the outside of the post. Score!
Oh, Hyman does it again with the tip-in.
That's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 tallies on the score sheet, James, but I love this game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts. On a deflected shot, everyone always talks about the stick positioning. How about the timing to get to the slot area as well? And the ability to just tap it down and redirect it.
The Leafs look like a freight train here in period number 2, continuing to find offense.
Oh, there's no question that they're steamrolling their opponent here. I mean, the ice is tilted, and it is one-way, James. They found a way to maintain possession. How about the shots they're getting on net? Unbelievable.
And now it's over to Provorov. Broken up at center by Brown. Takes the puck. Oh, and out of nowhere, he steals that one.
Well, there's an intangible to being a competitor, and that's exactly it with that save. It's desperation, doing whatever it takes to keep the puck out of the net.
And these fans are still fussing about what we just saw. What a save that was, Cheryl.
Yeah, he made an incredible save and really engaged this fan base. They're on their feet. You know they're right into the game. And listen, when they are showing you that kind of appreciation, you also want to play for them.
Puck grab by Orpik. And he'll take a step back here deep inside his own zone. Great use of the stick at center by Lindros. Dropped onto the open ice. And he loses control of the puck. And some good footwork to kick it away. Sends the cross-ice pass. Takes the pass. Seattle's got the puck along the wall. The Leafs look to start the transition game.
Hasek's been outstanding, James. I mean, that last sequence was so impressive. I mean, he re-energized his team now as they make their way up the ice.
And he had an answer with that save. Great heads-up play with the stick by Sutter. Sends a pass over. No room for that one to get through. The Leafs have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Quick feed to Valimaki. Oh, what a blocker save. He got all of that with the waffle board. Sends the pass over. Grabs the puck. McDonald's carrying it ahead. And he can't hang on after that hit. Takes the feed at the point. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. And he dodges the poke check there. And he gives it over to Burrows. And he takes the pass. The Kraken have the puck in their own end. Gets the puck in deep. The Leafs have it against the wall. The Kraken have taken control of the puck. He got all of that hit on the play. Headman pass.
First pass leads to the offense. That's a great one.
Oh, what a save in front.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Drills him. Picked up along the wall by Khrushchev. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up.
Cheryl, the name of the game is winning, but you got to think ownership's loving these packed houses night after night after night.
Show me the money, James. The concessions are lined up, and you can certainly see the colors of the team being worn by all of these people in the seats. You got to believe this franchise is pretty happy.
Malone's got it against the boards. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Bertuzzi.
Sometimes when you're losing, you can get caught up over trying here, James, and this is a product of him mismanaging the puck. Sometimes you got to keep it simple and just get the puck going the other way.
Pushes it across to Berenson. Approaching the final 60 seconds here in the second. Moves the puck. The Leafs cross the blue line and are on the attack. Taken by Lindros. Passes it over. Here he is, wristed on net. Close save.
We know the goaltender was set to this position, square to the shooter, to be able to make that glove save.
The Leafs continue to lead here late in the second period by a wide margin. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Into the offensive zone. Shot! Denies him! He got all of it! Well, there you go. 2 periods down. 1 more to go. At least for now, right? Third period just around the corner.
Another good period for the Leafs. Now they got their insurance goals. Now they just gotta shut it down and finish the game off.
Teams are readying themselves at center ice as the third period is about to go. It has certainly been a one-sided affair tonight, and we are underway in the third. Okay, we played 2/3 of this one here tonight. What do you make of what you've seen in this one?
Seattle's got to get the puck, James. I mean, to put it in layman's term, 1, you got to get the puck. 2, you got to score. They're not doing either. Hyman's done a great job of staying the course in this game here, James. You know, he could let the multiple opportunities that he hasn't cashed in on really get to him, but he doesn't. He continues with his persistence and his relentlessness to the net here, and it pays off in dividends as he gets on the board.
The Leafs have been the busier team offensively, and as a result, they lead it big time here in this third. Nice job tying up his opponent. Big time stop. Puck scooped up by Foot. Gaining momentum up along the side. Turned aside with the glove by Perron.
Hasek's having a really efficient game right now, James. I mean, he's had to make many big saves throughout the game, and the timeliness of them can really give momentum to your team, and he has. I mean, just look at the ones that he has made. It's not necessarily quantity, but it's all about quality. He's been excellent.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. Toronto's on easy street right now. They lead at 3-0. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Great unlucky break for the shooter as it goes off the inside of the iron and stays out.
Bertuzzi's had a tough time around the net tonight, James. It's hitting the bar. He's got to find a way to cash in, you know, with his hands. At some point, if he gets the opportunity, he's going to put it in.
Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Angles it over to Berenson. Puck knocked loose after that hit. And that's off a stick. The Leafs take possession in the neutral zone. Toronto's got a hold of it against the wall. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. Tries to feed it over to Hyman.
He's got 2 goals already. Puck's on his stick. He's hunting his third.
Gets it over to Hartnell. The Leafs have it now. Looking for space inside the D zone. Seattle's got the puck here in the open ice. Toronto's looking to break out of their own end. Puck picked up by Bratt. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. And the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to leave as well. Great burst of speed to come up with it. Oh, a good heads-up play with the poke check.
Perrant's been excellent tonight, James. I mean, the score could be a lot worse. The save percentage is great. He's doing everything to keep his team in it. They need to shore up their defensive end and get going north.
And that puck leaves the zone. Can't connect. Works it across to Hyman. Broken up in the neutral zone by Sharangovich. Toronto's got a hold of it along the wall. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Seattle's got the puck in their own end. Bratt stick handling in his own zone. And that pass goes off a stick. Rocks him. Slides it diagonally to Sharangovich. Takes the puck behind the net. Quick pass across to Uyghur. Blocked in front. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Slides the puck across. Fires it. Gets a piece of it to keep it out.
Bertuzzi's got a quick set of hands, and man, did he ever disguise that shot, but he rings it off of the bar. I mean, that's a tough one. I thought he had it.
Toronto's been way more active here tonight on the ice, and they have certainly capitalized on their opportunities and continue to lead in the third. The Kraken have possession along the boards. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame, the Leafs are in cruise control, leading it 3-0. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. The Leafs have shown no signs of stopping putting pucks on net, and they lead it here in this third. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. Hurrah's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. The Leafs win the faceoff. Wide! Slides the puck over. Dumps it in. The Leafs get a hold of the puck along the boards. Hasek's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. Toronto's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Here they come. Moves it to Burrows. The Kraken have taken possession in their own end. The Leafs gain possession. Nice feed from the right wing. Ruchin scooped up the puck now here inside his own zone. They put the puck into the offensive end. Passes it to McDonald. He carries the puck up along the wing. Fires it on net. Snaps one from the slot. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Morrissey.
The Leafs have been so strong all night long. They've been positionally sound. They've disrupted play, and they've really created a ton of offense. But in particular, it's been their interceptions and their takeaways that have led to the offense.
Toronto's played arguably their most complete game of the season based on how they have delivered shots on net and lead here big time in the third. Lets it fly! there. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Past the midway mark of the frame, Toronto's got a 3-0 lead. They have been in control right from the start. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Quick pass to Lindros. The Leafs move the puck in the defensive zone. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Jersey. And that's intercepted by Hyman. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Seattle's got it along the wall. Toronto's gained possession along the boards. Here's a short pass to Bertuzzi. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Seattle's gained possession. Moves it quickly over to Hartnell. Seattle's on the attack. The Leafs scoop it up along the boards. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Receives the pass. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Redirected off a stick. Slides it back to the blue line. Put it on the post.
Seattle's working hard, but nothing's been going right for them in this game. Another chance off the post, and this is deflating for the entire bench. You need something to get them going.
And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Taves. Jostles the puck loose. The Kraken have taken possession along the wall. Bank pass off the boards. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Grabbed along the boards by Sanheim. Takes that pass back at the point. Handles the pass. The Leafs are in transition. Sharankovic is picking up steam. Great positioning in the defensive end. Dumps it into the ozone. Taken along the wall by Orpik. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. The Leafs are going to want to bring this big lead home late in the third. Seattle's won the defensive zone draw. And he takes the dish. Intercepts the pass at center. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And he makes a stop with the glove. And the final seconds ticking away here in regulation. Sends the pass down low. On the wraparound. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Angles it over to Brock. Trapper's save. Didn't get all of it, but still enough. Saucers it tape to tape. Puck picked up by Provorov. Makes a save. And does it again.
I'm not sure if anyone's helping him out there, but he's dialed in and doing it all himself, making consecutive saves.
Feeds it over to Brock. A packed house here in the arena tonight as the final seconds tick away. They're on their feet, saluting their team on a job well done. And this one comes to an end. And not only with the W, he also gets the shutout in this one, Cheryl. Strong effort defensively.
A great effort, and he was the last line of defense and really tracked well. And in particular, he anticipated the play, made some great reads, and what about his rebound control?
And the fans are getting loud once again to salute their Warriors here, Cheryl.
Oh, yeah, this is a lot of fun. I mean, this is the connection that you see between a fan base and their team, and it's a tradition, right? You come out on the ice, and you want to salute them and say thank you for providing energy throughout the game.
Well, that brings the night to an end, and we will say goodbye here from ringside from all of us here at EA Sports. My name is James Samolsky. I got to get to bed. See ya.
Great game for the Leafs. Shutout win. It makes it 6 in a row as they outshoot Seattle 36-27. Hit them 43-37. Have more time in attack, better pass percentage. Faceoffs were even at 19 apiece. Seattle was 0 for 2 on the power play. Toronto was 1 for 1. For the box scores for Toronto, you had Hyman with 2 goals, Lindros with a goal, Valimaki, Bertuzzi, Foote, Morrissey, and Danfus with assists. And Hasek was a perfect 27 for 27. For Seattle, there was no scoring. And Brant made 33 saves on 36 shots, 3 goals allowed for a .917 save percentage. And with the win, Toronto's record improves to 6-0 for 17 points and 11 points in the league. So remember to like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss the next game as Toronto heads to Buffalo to face the Sabres.